Siman Tav Sadi Zain.
Aleph.
Dinei Hachana B'Yom Tov. The laws of preparations on Yom Tov.
Aleph.
Based on Yalkut Yosef. Halacha Aleph. En Sadim Yone Shuvcha V'Yone Ale V'Chule. וכן אין שדים דגים מבריחות המים כשהם מחוסרים סידה. Okay, so on Yom Tov, one is not allowed to set a trap for birds, or to put a trap and to put a bird in there that to attract other birds to come, pigeons, or to catch fish with from the water, or once it gets into it, to capture it. ואם הניחם מערב יום טוב במקום שאינם מחוסרים סידה, כגון אמס המים, וסחר את אמת המים בכניסה וביציאה, מותר לקח ממנה דגים ביום טוב. However, if somebody did a little bit of a trick, right? On Erev Yom Tov, he opened, he closed one way of the fish that cannot run away, and then from other way he created an opportunity that the fish would come into the trap, and by itself the fish decided to get trapped on Yom Tov. Then on Yom Tov, one is allowed to go to this trap that he set to get what is in it. In other words, it's already captured. You're not capturing on Yom Tov. מותר לקח ממנה דגים ביום טוב, כגון שהם ניסודים ועומדים שם, as long as they are ready and they are waiting there. I mean, they are already captured there. So you never did actual way of Seder on Yom Tov. It happened by itself. וכן אם היו המים סלולים שרואים בהם את הדגים, מותר לקח מהם ביום טוב. Now, if you have very clear water, you go to a river, it's perfect, and you see fish there, and you put your hand in it and get a fish easily out of it. That's also permissible on Yom Tov. Why? Because this is for ochel nefesh. This is for eating. Obviously, yes. You could do shechita on Yom Tov.
No.
Yeah, no problem. Yes.
Only
on Shabbat is
chicken.
Not permissible. No, it doesn't say only chicken. No.
I think
it says even behema.
I'm saying
fish, no problem.
If you do a parah.
No, that's different. Mutar halacha bet. Mutar levarur lehosi et hatolaim shebedagim beyom tov. It is permissible to separate of the worms and that fish that is not permissible in the fish on Yom Tov. Be'en bazeh mishom borer. There is no problem of borer on Yom Tov, because this is again for ochel nefesh, for cooking. This doesn't mean that you go ahead and you just clean all the fish that you got in your refrigerator. No. That fish you need for Yom Tov, you could clean and you prepare, make it worm-free. Halacha Gimel. Dagim shemechuserim seda shehem moksim. So the fish that are captured in the seda, Sada is like what's the good word? What's the word in English? Sada. Trap, right? And they are mukse. En notelim lifnehem mezonot. Right? They are captured. They are alive. You're not allowed to feed them. Right? Samuch lahem mama shema yavi lichachat mehem biyom tov. V'chen ma she'asul le'chol oto asul le'taltelo biyom tov. En notim lifnehem mezonot. Oh, no. My mistake. They are already captured. You cannot bring them up for your food. Okay, samuch lahem mamish. Doesn't mean, it means that really you cannot bring them near to you. Shema lavi lekach mehem biyom tov. Once you bring them near to you, let's say you have this, in the trap you have all these fish and they are all dead, they're ready. If you bring them near to your home, and maybe on Yom Tov, you go and you forget about it and you start cooking them. So we said that that which you trap it on Yom Tov is not allowed unless it happened by itself. And that which is prohibited to be eaten. It is prohibited to move them on Yom Tov. Umikol magom ma'ashenahagim kivan lichnot dagim erev Yom Tov, and that which we say that is our minhag to not own on lichnot dagim erev Yom Tov la'anicham b'keli male ma'im mutal latet lifnehem mezonot. Now, if you got some dagim and you put them is on Erev Yom Tov and ulanicham bekeli male mayim, and this is a live fish, and you put it in a keli that is full of water, mutal latet lifnehem mezonot. In front of this fish you could give food. And there was, because this is in the tank, you're not going to bring it out, you're not going to eat it, but if I understand it correctly, that's not a problem. Halakha dalet. V'chen hame chazikim aquarium bebatim, and those who have fish tank at their home, shebadocho dagei nui, that inside. So in this previous halakha was that edible fish that you have it in the tank, right? You could put mezonot in front of it. You could give that fish a food. Now you have a fish tank, and you have fish in there that are for the beauty. You cannot eat them. They are not edible. They are not kosher. Kivan she'en lahem mezonot memakom acher, since they cannot get food from other places, you could feed them. That's not a problem.
They're gonna die?
They're gonna die, yeah. Halakha he, v'chen ta'negelot hametilot shenimsaot belul mutal latet lifnehem mezonot. Also, if you have chicken, right, and they are in your property, you have them in the fence, and you're supposed to feed them, it is permissible to give them food on Yom Tov. There is no problem of hachana on Yom Tov. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, amen. Amen.